Welcome back. उनकी पहली बॉलीवुड फिल्म रिलीज होने से पहले ही she became the much talked about Bollywood star. Let's call it the curious case of Sunny Leone. Sunny, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sunny, सबसे पहले हमारे viewers के लिए बताइए कि आप US में से कहाँ से हैं and what is your connection with India?
Both my parents were born and raised here. My father's from Chandigarh and my mom's from Himachal Pradesh. My parents moved to Canada before I was born, and I now live in Los Angeles, California.
Okay. अच्छा, तो आप इंटरनेशनल अडल्ट फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से हैं एंड जब आप बॉलीवुड में आए इतना कंजर्वेटिव है यहाँ का जो मेंटालिटी है, हाउ डिफिकल्ट वाज इट फॉर यू टू एडजस्ट?
Difficult नहीं था at all, actually.
तो आपकी जो पहली फिल्म थी दैट वाज अ वेरी इरोटिक फिल्म, तो क्या आपको लगता है कि आगे जाके आपको बॉलीवुड कन्वेंशनल मूवीज़ में जो रोल्स होते कन्वेंशनल रोल्स होते हैं वो मिलेगा?
Offers मिले.
मिले हैं कन्वेंशनल रोल्स के?
Yes, and abhi's scripts read karna hai, and I know that this movie had a particular rating that a lot of people can go watch. So I really do want to make dancing and singing and running around in the rain or
So you do want to do those things?
I think that's what I grew up with, you know. जब मैं छोटी थी यही देखना, like that's what I was watching. These are the movies that enticed my parents that they wanted to watch. They didn't want to see people making out in front of their young children, so we would always watch these, fun, colorful,
But were you expecting this film to come your way?
Absolutely not. I didn't even know who Batsab was when he walked in the house.
Well, normally Bollywood में actresses के जो career होता है वो शादी के पहले शुरू होती है. For you it has been different, yeah.
No,
Generally.
it's not different. I don't look at marriage and being in entertainment as something that's a bad thing. I'm a normal girl. I have a loving husband and I have a loving family life, and I don't think anybody should be denied that because they're in entertainment or any industry.
Okay, tell me one thing, Sunny. When you were doing this film, Jism, did you ask for the medical certificates of your co-stars?
Every single person in the adult entertainment industry in America is tested every 3 weeks. It's not abnormal for me. It's a very valid reason. I don't know these guys. They're not my friends. I know that, in our industry, it's safer to have a relationship with somebody in the adult entertainment industry than to go find somebody at a bar that you don't know, that you've never met, and you have a one-night stand. You get what you end up kissing them or this and that, and a week later you're like, oh my God, what did I do?
No, absolutely.
It's my body. My body's my temple.
Absolutely. So did you finally get the medical certificates of your co-stars?
Okay, so how the end of that story works out is that I went to my doctor, and my doctor said, unless they have like a cut in their mouth or something, you can't get anything by kissing somebody. And then I felt like an idiot. I was like, oh, okay, Pooja, discard the last email.
And it still got out.
Yeah.
For most Bollywood celebrities, they have a side business.
What's a side business?
Side businesses, and they have maybe their own restaurants or they have their own clothing line or something of that sort. But is Bollywood a side business for you?
No, not at all. I'm riding in the front seat right now. It's not something that I think of as a side business.
And tell me, what do you think about the Indian adult film industry here?
There is no Indian adult film industry here.
It's not legalized yet, but
it won't. I personally think that it's not something that will be legalized for a few generations.
And who manages your work here?
My husband and I work together on every single deal that we close.
Okay, tell me one thing. आप जब US में काम करती थी, obviously आप US dollars में कमाती थी. यहाँ पे आप Indian rupees में कमाते हो.
Money's money.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what currency it's in, as long as it makes sense to you. So, I mean.
But does it affect you, like the whole?
The exchange rate? No, it doesn't at all. Because we make our deals based on what we think is right and what makes sense to us financially.
In the adult film industry, money, there's a lot of money. So you ready to let that go for Bollywood?
What do you want me to do?
Really? So I'm going to be a manager now.
What would you want me to do?
I will talk to you about this later for sure.
I have no idea what the future holds. every single week, every single month since I stepped into this country as Sunny Leone has been a crazy ride, and it's only getting better.
That's great to know. And what are your future projects like?
Well, we have Ragini MMS2 that we're going to start shooting in January. And in between there, it's all about learning how to dance and learn Hindi properly. The next time you see me, hopefully I'll be giving you this interview all in Hindi and not just a couple of words here and there. We'll work on that one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for speaking with us, and
Thank
all
you.
the best
All right.
in Bollywood.
Hi, this is Megha. Subscribe to Zoom TV's channel on YouTube and zoom into fresh Bollywood news and entertainment. Just visit www.youtube.com/zoomtv.